Hi, this is Lucia with The Art of Love. If you're listening to this on iTunes, please be sure to leave a review. This week I have an email from a man who says, I've been dating this girl for 5 months. Still no sex though. We just went to Atlanta last weekend and had fun. We've done other things like go rock climbing and go to the movies. I really like her and my intention is to be with her. I'm trying to show her that I don't just want sex. All right, well, that's what you're doing. You're showing her you don't just want sex because you're taking her out, you're doing the different things. All the activities are not indoors or in the bedroom. So you've accomplished what you wanted to accomplish. So continuing on, he says, I sent her edible arrangements to her job yesterday, but I didn't hear back from her at all. I called the company to see if they had been delivered, and they had. So that's not cool that you would send her a gift, dating her or not, or whoever, friend, whatever. She should have at least acknowledged it somehow. And maybe she still will since it was just yesterday, but that's not a good sign. Okay, I haven't heard from her since then, and I was going to wait a week to contact her. Plus, she still has my clothes I let her borrow since July, and she hasn't given them back. What should I do? Well, have you asked for them back? And what does she say when you ask for them back? So then I emailed him and said, why haven't you had sex? And his response was, well, she told me she doesn't trust me, which I don't understand. Did you ask her why she doesn't trust you? If someone says they don't trust you, you need to follow up with why. Have you given her a reason not to trust you? Or is it just all in her head, or is she just mistrusting in general? And then he says, I believe she's practicing abstinence. Okay, you believe she's practicing abstinence, but is she really? Did she say that? There seems to be a lack of communication here, a lot of lack of communication here. You don't know why she doesn't trust you. You don't know if she's practicing abstinence. You don't know why she can't give you your clothes back. A lot of unknowns. She told me she hasn't had sex in 2 years. I tried the first night we dated, but she told me that we shouldn't be doing this. I tried again another night and she kept resisting. So I believe she's playing games. Well, maybe yes, maybe no. But here's the thing. Maybe the reason she doesn't trust you is because you told her that you're trying to show her that you don't just want sex, or maybe you didn't even tell her, but you wanted her to think that. You implied it, but then you tried to have sex with her the first night. So you can't say, oh, I'm not into you just for the sex, and then try to have sex the first night, because a man that's not in it just for the sex is not going to try the first night or the second night or the third night. They're going to wait. And so that might be the reason she doesn't trust you. And as to whether she's playing games, I don't know. She could be playing games. She could be using you. She could be just not that interested. She just wants to be a friend. It doesn't really matter. The fact is, what matters is that there's a lot of misunderstandings here. There's a lot of unknowns. There's no communication. So you have to decide, okay, what do you want? Do you want to be friends with this girl? Because right now that's what you are. There's no sex. It doesn't seem like there's going to be any sex. Or do you want a girlfriend where there's actually sex involved? So you need to find out what is going on with her. Is she abstinent? And if she is, then you have to decide, are you going to stay there? And if you don't want to, that's fine. Not everybody wants to be in a sexless relationship. In fact, most people don't. So it's just about sitting down and having a discussion and finding out what's really going on. And just be honest and say, hey, we've been dating for 5 months. I've shown you that I'm not here just for the sex. We do things all the time, but I would like a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. I do want to have sex. So what's going on? And then go from there and then decide if you're going to stay in a sexless relationship, if she doesn't want to have sex, or move on. Either choice works. It's just what you want, and it's up to you. Okay, so if you need more help with this, or if anyone listening needs help with a similar situation or anything else to do with love, dating, and relationships, you can contact me at my website, theartoflove.net. And in the meantime, remember that love inspires, empowers, uplifts, and enlightens.